Alright, today we're here with a brand new tournament, putting all the different teams of fiction and the different verses together. We're here with the Multiverse tournament. We're putting the tournament of anime to the grave, starting out a new tournament with 32 different teams of many different battles in action. This is the bracket for the first round. As y'all know, before the loser bracket, we have all these different teams and we're doing Full Metal Alchemist against Hunter x Hunter. As y'all see, I did on the Discord a full little video of me, like, randomizing the bracket, making different people go against each other. So if you guys want to see me, fully randomize the bracket other than on this video, you guys can join the Discord and see me do it. As you'll see, I did do a little randomization generator, but today we're here with Hunter x Hunter, led by Killua and the rest of the Zoldycks, and as well as the other people on their team against Full Metal Alchemist. I'm excited to finally come back and do another tournament. This one's bound to be crazy because these two different animes are crazy. Let me know down below what y'all think, what's y'all favorite team, and let's get right into the video. Hello everyone, it's your boy Ace, and as y'all see, we're finally here returning with the tournament anime. Not even that, my fault for the people who are new, and my fault for the people who are continuing. This is not even the tournament of anime, this is known as the Multiverse tournament. This is the tournament where we get to find out today who's the strongest, who is the best team in fiction. What's the best team, what's the best anime, what's the best cartoon. We're putting all of it here today with 32 teams going crazy, going at it in today's matchups, man. I hope y'all are excited. This is gonna be a whole new tournament, a whole new franchise, starting out in season 1, episode 1 here today, man. Let me know down below what's your favorite piece of fiction, man. Is it here in today's roster? We're gonna have a whole lot of teams and a whole lot of stuff. Before we get into it, for the people who don't have me on Discord, I showed a live showcase. It's still in the Discord as well. I recorded it where it showed a live bracket of me randomizing the teams, putting them all in a poll, and it dragged out, and we ended up with it. So as y'all see, this is gonna be the complete tournament bracket to start off. We have 32 teams, lots of different matchups, completely random, by the way. So like I said, I made sure to this time, do something random, as well as if you guys did watch the old tournament of anime, for the people who haven't, you guys don't have to worry about this. For the people who watched the old tournament of anime, like I said, this is completely new teams, completely new members. I decided to do this so we would get like a fresh showcase, something that we haven't seen already, not like the same old win. So today, I said something brand new. And before we get into that, another thing I want you guys that I haven't even got to show you guys yet is just everything has been changing. One thing other than if you guys, like I said, for the people who don't join the Discord, I have a new chat that is completely showing all the different rules and stuff like that. So that's one thing I want you guys to see eventually. Check out some of the rules, some of the new stuff that's coming up in the tournament, and just do things all around, because obviously that's something that's needed. And I feel like you guys, for the people who don't know, it's like people be wondering all the time, when is this gonna happen, when is that gonna happen? And the rules and regulations are something important. Before we get onto it, I'm gonna share you case screen real quick. These are some of the rules. You guys can pause right now and check out some of the new rules. I have it all in Discord. As y'all see, we have the tournament of anime rules, we have a whole bunch of stuff. We have the current bracket, so if you guys want to see the new brackets and everything, a randomized video. But like I said, this is the new rules. We have characters are allowed to have parries or evasives, but hyper armor, auto dodge have been removed entirely in base. There will be some type of parrying system, no one shots. If people want to read this, you guys literally can. Like I said, you guys can read it, you guys can get into it. Let me know down below what you guys think and everything. But for the most part, we're gonna be working on making the tournament more balanced, more fun, more combos, and we can progress with that. I feel like that's definitely the way to go. But without further ado, man, we're starting out with starting out with Hunter x Hunter against Full Metal Alchemist. I feel like that's bound to be a crazy matchup, something that's already brand new, something pretty crazy. And like I said, with this new tournament, everybody has a chance to win. Feel me? Like I said, every team is nerfed out, so we're starting it out with a banger. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know down below what y'all think of this new tournament. And I'm very excited to get into it, man. And we're finally here with the new tournament. I know some of y'all are excited, man. I am too. But let's get into the first matchup. All right, we're starting it off here today with something special, something of a banger off rip. We're doing Killua versus Adam. As you'll know, some people are going to be wondering off rip, why is Adam in the tournament? I kind of don't understand this. Why is he here? But he's inside of this tournament because, like I said, some teams This is going to be a 5v5, by the way. For the people who don't know, I forgot to explain that. This is going to be 5v5, 5 characters from different animes or different fiction, where we have 5 people and 5 people doing one-on-ones to see whatever team gets 3 wins first. So today we're starting out with Hunter x Hunter. We're going to be moving on to different people and all that. And Adam, obviously, he comes from Full Metal Alchemist. He has his own anime, as you know, Record of Ragnarok or Ragnarok the manga or whatever. But like I said, he had... For the teams, there will be a couple teams who have like at least 1 to 2 fill-ins sometimes, because not every team had enough characters. For example, Full Metal Alchemist. So that's one character that's there. We didn't, for people, like I said, I'm gonna explain it every time that happens, because a lot of people are usually like, why is this character on the team? Why is Rimuru on the team alone? Because certain animes don't have all the characters created, and for people who are new. As y'all see, man, I came here excited. I'm happy to see fights like this, actual close fights, actual fights. We can see whoever uses the better abilities actually wins, not just people teleporting around, auto dodging. You know, I'm very excited to see something. But as y'all see so far, my boy Killua is making quick work of him. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot closer than Killua just, you know, one-siding it. The old Killua would have just completely one-sided, but as you'll see, Adam is actually catching combos, putting on for the Full Metal Alchemist team. As y'all know, I am a Hunter x Hunter. I would love to see Hunter x Hunter win, but Full Metal Alchemist, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know why I said that. Full Metal Alchemist is one of my favorite old shows. I feel like Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball Z are the only shows that are near it back then. And I just love these two shows. So it's like, I'm kind of sad to see these two go against each other first round. One of them, I hope comes back from the loser bracket, because, man, Full Metal Alchemist, I was watching the other day and I almost cried, man. I love Mustang. I remember Mustang's revenge arc, as well as Hunter x Hunter. Y'all know, that's one of my favorite animes that is kind of like, not new gen, but, you know, kind of in the middle. It was not old gen, but it wasn't new gen. It was more in that middle gen, kind of like Attack on Titan, a lot of those shows. But right now, we're seeing a crazy-ass battle. We got 2 modes popping off right now. We got Adam's mode, I honestly don't know what it's called, and we have Killua's mode. Oh, Adam just ran out of mode, which is dangerous, because Killua Godspeed is a problem. That's one thing we know for sure. Killua Godspeed's been a problem in old tournaments before. You know, we got a lot of auto dodge and a lot of things happening. Killua's Godspeed has been a problem, so we got Killua taking first round off rip. That's, you know, like I said, something pretty scary. You know, that's definitely gonna make up for some decent content. And crazy fights. We had 6 seconds left on the clock as well, which is crazy. Right now the clock is 150. It might be moved down to 100, but I plan on keeping it 150 for now, just because, like I said, a lot of these characters are balanced, so we don't have to worry about not balanced, y'all know, like pretty strong but not crazy compared to our old tournaments. Compared to our old tournaments, these characters are balanced, so like some of these fights we don't have to worry about lasting forever. And, like, I know some of y'all don't even like when the clock runs down all the way, but some people do, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to watch 20-minute fights, but we do like seeing good fights. So right now, as y'all see, my boy Killua took round 1, but it looks like he's starting to... Oh, there we go. I forget. Yo, his Godspeed is a changer, bro. That's one thing about Killua. He changes the match so fast with Godspeed. That's one of the best abilities in the tournament now that we have, like, kind of like a lesser strong roster, like a little bit more nerfed. I feel like Godspeed is definitely one of the higher up things in the tournament. And it's just dangerous to have somebody on your team with Godspeed, something like that. Like I said, a mode that can get auto dodge. People like Levi are gonna start making comebacks. I remember Levi used to be such a problem in the tournament, but once, you know, the tournament started getting stronger and stronger, more and more OP people, Levi kind of fell down. But as you'll see, Killua takes round 1, Hunter x Hunter up 1-0. All right, we're here in the second match. We got Meruem versus Armstrong. As you'll know, now we can see people actually from Full Metal Alchemist. We're gonna see how my boy Armstrong does. As you know, Meruem is a huge threat. These are, and by the way, we're doing this in order. We're doing from the weakest people on the team to the strongest people on the team. So obviously, the weakest people were Killua, which has a really good fight with Meruem. Sometimes Killua might even be stronger than Meruem. The same thing with Adam. Adam and Armstrong usually have good fights. So those were kind of like some of the lower people. Actually, no. These two are the weakest on the team. Those two were the second. So like I said, these two are the weakest on the team. But they're both pretty strong still, obviously, as y'all see. Meruem is coming off with counters, but Armstrong is a little bit too tall to activate his counters, which is actually extremely crazy. But right now, my boy Armstrong is taking significant damage, been caught in a lot of combos. I don't know if he has any, but right now it looks like Hunter x Hunter is going to take an early lead because Armstrong is like dumb height. I feel bad for some of y'all because here we go, Armstrong with some combos. But so Armstrong has the combos and he has the damage, as well as he has the meteor charge, you know, get combos off, some special moves and everything. But now we got Meruem going into a mode which is extremely dangerous. Yeah, that's just, and then that mode, I can see it just stacks up some more of that damage. Holy man, I feel bad for people who are rooting for Fullmetal Alchemist, as well as just that was just a crazy round. But we're gonna see. Oh, what is this? What is this? Wait a minute. Oh, it hit. How much damage? Okay, that was decent. That wasn't crazy or nothing, but that was definitely better than. Okay, now we got an ultimate on Meruem's side. Oh man, 2 back-to-back ultimates to start off the match. These guys are not playing with each other in the latest. We're gonna see. Oh, back-to-back. Okay, wait a minute. They're started off crazy. They said, okay, let's get serious. Then you want to get mad? All right, let's get mad. Okay. Let me know out of these two of these shows, which one is y'all favorite? Which one do y'all like more? And like I said before, is your favorite team inside of the tournament of anime? If it's an anime, then most likely it probably is. But if it's a cartoon or something, you guys might be able to see it, man. I'm not gonna spoil who's on the cartoon team. We got some pretty good OG reminiscing animes. Armstrong is actually not doing too bad this match. He just is having a hard time against my boy Meruem. Yeah, okay. Like I said, the Fullmetal Alchemist team, this is a brand new team. That's one thing as well. They don't have the experience, the characters, being worked on every single time because obviously roster. For the people who do edits and stuff like that, hey, I would love you guys that hopped on maybe a little Fullmetal Alchemist streak, get some more Fullmetal Alchemist, or maybe even not even people. Let's say buff up some of these guys a little bit in certain regards, not in just terms of giving them auto dodge and stuff like that, actually making them pretty strong or learning different things and stuff like that. I would look forward to stuff like that. But right now, as y'all see, it's not looking too good for my boy Armstrong. He actually started making a comeback, and he has full meter right now, so this is where he could turn the game around. But he has to stop getting hit by so many Meruem moves. He needs to start popping moves, bro, because he played so good this match, and now he's about to get punished. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. We might be going to a third round. Oh, and no, we aren't, sadly, because my boy folded the bag. Hey, man, let's get into the next fight. Hunter x Hunter up 2-0. All right, now we get to see one of my favorite characters in all of fiction battle out. I love Mustang. Mustang is one of my favorite characters. As you know, I am an Ace fan in One Piece, and he just gives me that type of vibe, as well as his vengeance complex. I really do love that. But today he has to go against Netero, the chairman of the Hunters, one of the strongest Hunters there ever has been, and it's not going to be easy match. As you'll see, he has the combos, he has the damage, but I'm not going to lie, Netero has so many different moves. As you'll see, he has unlimited range with his Buddha, and just because of that, he's going to do insane amounts of damage very fast. If he touches you, he's going to take you. Mustang has the range on him in terms of up close, but if it's not up close, oh my god, why does that move have so much startup? My boy Mustang was finna clear it. Oh, that move's gonna hurt. He's blocking. Oh, that move actually didn't do any damage while blocking. Okay, maybe without blocking could have did some more. I see Netero kind of has his own little mode going, which is kind of scary. But come on. Oh yeah, Mustang. Oh yeah. Come on, do it for the Fullmetal Alchemist team, bro. They don't want to get eliminated 3-0 off rip, especially in a balanced tournament. That's kind of embarrassing because a lot of the teams are very relative to that, as y'all see. Oh my god, he's popping back-to-back ones, and I know that's one of his ultimates. That shit does insane amounts of damage. If he gets hit by that, I can see Mustang almost dying or dying to one of those moves. And Mustang takes round 1. That's how you talk. That's how I like to see my boy Mustang come out with a clutch W for the team. That's what we like to see. But off rip, he starts out with his ultimate attack, taking 20% or more of Mustang's health. Oh, did he get by back-to-back? Oh, nah, Mustang. Got a block or something, man. Oh, and he grabbed him with 0. Yep, that's going to do insane amounts of damage. One thing that I do like inside of this tournament and more tournaments is the fact that they do have auto charge. Like I said, in most anime fights, that's one thing that I appreciate in Mugen, just because in most anime fights, we don't see characters such as Netero or such as different people take a second to start charging up. I kind of like the fact that it could be kind of more anime-like. We get to see them kind of just, release as many attacks as they can. Sounded like not even spam the same abilities. I hate when they spam the same abilities, but if they're popping different abilities back to back, it gives me more of an anime type of vibe, an anime feel. As you'll see, we're watching characters release flame back to back. That's one thing Mustang does. He does not stop popping flame moves. He'll just keep letting them out back to back to back. As well as Netero too. Netero over here threw 100, almost 1,000 hands at 1,000 hand attacks at Meruem. Back to back to back with no slowing down, no nothing. So seeing stuff like that just gives me more vibes of the anime. That's one thing that I love very, very much about Mugen, that you can do stuff like that. Me personally, like I said, most of the Mugen creators don't go for that type of feel. And most Mugen creators, a lot of the Mugen fan base doesn't even like OP characters. I don't like these characters. They just want to see purely clean, And, you know, I want to work with both communities. I kind of like seeing clean characters as well. But my boy Mustang extends the lead to 2-1. Now it is Hunter x Hunter still has a lead, but it's 2-1 now. Let's see the next match. All right. We're here with another matchup. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Hunter x Hunter might have took it off. If full-on Alchemist can clutch this win out, then they can completely make a comeback. It is definitely possible. We got Alphonse Elric of the Elric brothers. People who be calling him the Full Metal Alchemist all the time because they see his little brother and they think he's just, you know, the full metal person. But we have him against Feitan. Feitan's another one of my favorite characters. Inside of Hunter x Hunter, he's my favorite character. But in terms of fiction, he's not, you know, too high up there. He's cool. He's a cool guy, but we don't know too much about him for the people who are Hunter x Hunter fans. But today he's going against Alphonse Elric. I feel like that's definitely going to be a hard matchup. It's definitely, as you'll see, it's not easy. Alphonse is one of the newer Mugen characters that have come out. As y'all see, he has a nice little edit where he has a lot of different moves, his damage is pretty decent as well. They're about even, but we know, oh, Feitan packing Pain Packer off rip, and he misses it. Okay, that's actually very interesting. Okay, what is this? Oh, Feitan is not looking too good off rip. He's taking too much damage. That's one thing for sure. As you know, some of these characters, Feitan's a character inside of the newer kind of characters who have transformations. Oh, I was just about to say, they have transformations that heal up. Most characters have things like that. As y'all know, one thing about transformations in anime, a lot of people be like, why do they heal up in Mugen when they transform? That's not canon. One thing for sure is, I kind of find it understanding because if you look at it, certain characters, kind of like, for example, Goku versus Frieza. Goku was on the edge, so tired, he wasn't ready to fight. Well, he couldn't fight. He was so tired, and once he got the amp of Super Saiyan, it looked like he had almost, you know, regenerated all his health. Obviously, he's not actually full health, but it seemed like he had no, you know, limiters. He was ready to fight completely. Same thing with Luffy and Kaido. So many different fights where it looks like the main characters almost back to normal once they get their modes. So I kind of don't mind seeing modes in Mugen. That's one thing I never actually had a problem with, just because modes healing up is just, it kind of is relative to the show. Like I said, I wish it healed them to a certain extent and not their whole bar back. But, you know, that's so much that you can only do, maybe. But, like I said, let me know down below what y'all think. So far, we got our boy Feitan actually taking the lead in this fight right now. So, we're going to see, what's his name? Our boy Alphonse has to get a win here if he wants to, you know, bring it back. Either way, I'm still going to be showcasing, you know, the last characters on every team just so y'all get to see all the new teams and stuff. No matter if Hunter x Hunter wins here or not. But my boy Feitan is putting in the work right now. He's the second strongest on the Hunter x Hunter team. As y'all see, let me know down below, do y'all like this new nerf type of style? We get to see more anime characters who are actually fighting and actually showing combos, different attacks, different modes. And characters, Feitan's really not even that strong compared to my old Mugen. He probably would have been the weakest on the team or not made the team. And now he's one of the strongest. So it's like more exciting, more different things that we get to see here. But Alphonse putting in a little bit of work right now. Sadly, he's just not aggressive enough. He needs to keep pushing up on my boy if he wants to win this. And I don't know if I see him doing that. Okay. Some combos from my boy Feitan. And Feitan. Oh, I thought Feitan transformed. That wasn't even a transformation. Okay. I thought my boy was finna get serious. I was like, damn, why is he taking this so hard, my boy? But we got my boy. Oh, there we go. This could do some decent damage. Oh, Feitan dodged a lot of it. But we know Feitan still has his mode. That boy Alphonse has to play better than Feitan to take a win like this, because obviously even without his mode, looks like Feitan still kind of has this one in the bag. So it's like, dang, man, I feel bad for my boy Alphonse. He definitely did do really good, and so did Full Metal Alchemist. To start off the first matchup, like they put in a lot of work. I'm not even gonna lie. Netero got around. They could have easily went different in a different video, but as y'all see, we did see Hunter x Hunter W. As y'all know, we still have one more fight, a clean little effect fight. So we had to bring out the strongest on both teams. Let's get into it. Alright, and like I said, this will not, by the way, this will not always be the order. I'm not going to do strongest last because I know some people want to see their strongest people. They might be able to carry the team, which is completely understandable. But believe me, this will not always be the order. This was just today's video. I kind of wanted to do it in order, like top to bottom, well, bottom to top. But for now on, we're probably going to see the strongest character around the middle of the video. So we get to see people, see their strongest characters have a chance to, you know, pop out, carry the team, maybe even make a comeback. So next time, you'll see strongest earlier. Honestly, Frollo might still take the dub here, so it probably might not even be different. But we're gonna see many more matchups next video. Let me know down below. Did y'all like this first episode? Are y'all excited to see a tournament finally back? Like just a tournament in general, because I know a lot of y'all have been missing the tournaments. I know a lot of y'all have been missing videos. I miss making videos. I've been slacking a little bit. Not really slacking, but I've been focusing on a lot of different things. Like I said, I started doing streaming. I'm gonna be streaming every single day if you guys don't know, so make sure to join Discord down below if y'all want to get the notifications for that. But I started doing my streaming and things like that, as well as I have 2 other channels. If you guys do want to see, they will be in the description down below, I believe. If not, join the Discord down below. You'll be able to see them. But like I said, man, tournament is just gonna get better and better, literally. So I would say don't miss out, you guys. If you guys don't want to, y'all want to see some crazy things, some more crazy stuff inside of these different videos. So far, as you'll see, my boy Crollo has been putting in that work, but my boy Edward's also strong as well. These are the 2 strongest people on both teams, and I kind of like seeing, you know, characters such as these putting in this different types of work. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's something that we need to see more often in Mugen. You know, we can see it here today. So like I said, let me know down below what y'all think. More stuff coming very, very soon. And shit, we gotta finish this fight for sure, man. These videos are gonna be coming out every single other day, so, or sometimes even back to back. So y'all should be excited for those. I'm not even gonna lie, there's gonna be a whole lot of different content and a whole lot of different stuff for this tournament. And I'm excited because I haven't got to see, you know, different types of tournaments and different types of stuff in a while. It felt weird playing on the channel or being on the channel with no kind of videos. I'm not gonna lie, this fight is really good though. Like, this fight could be, like, this fight could have been, you know, one of the best fights. I'm not even gonna lie, but well, this is one of the best fights. But this fight comes down to the wire. I'm not even gonna lie. My boy Crollo is putting in a lot of work, but so is my boy Edward. Edward Elric, I love him as a main character. I feel like he's one of the most, like, kind of slept on main characters. Yo, that little purple thing, I don't know what that is. I think it's the one that predicts stuff, but like, he's helping Crollo crazy just in terms of dodging and stuff like that. It looks like he can only dodge like close-up attacks, but he can't dodge like anything that's kind of like a projectile or stuff like that. Oh, there we go. My boy got the ultimate off. Oh my god, Crollo's losing right now. Yeah, and Crollo loses that by 1%. That would have been crazy. But we're gonna end it off there, you guys. I don't want to stretch it out for too long. Let me know down below what y'all want to see, man. You see the videos are longer now. We got 5v5s and stuff like that. This is bound to get crazy, man. Hope you enjoyed. ISO gang, we out here. Oh yeah, by the way, Hunter x Hunter did win this round for the people who didn't understand, but Hunter x Hunter takes it. Let's get into the next matchups.